up, you guys, and welcome to another video. Today I will be doing just like an ask me a question Q&A type video. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, so if you want to be have your question in one of these videos, then be sure to follow me on Instagram, because a lot of times I get video ideas from Instagram, and also I just like interacting with you guys on another platform. But let's get started on the video. Okay, you guys, the first question is, how many languages can you speak? And the answer is 1. I know a little bit of Spanish. I understand more than I speak, and I realized that I say that, and then I was in Mexico, and then someone asked me like a regular question that like you learn in like Spanish too in high school, and I was like, I don't know, because it's like people speak faster, and I'm like, I just like need someone to speak like really slow, and I have to think about it for like 10 seconds. So 1, English. Next question. What is an ideal date and an ideal vacation? I feel like an ideal date, I think I answered one similar to that in a video before, but I think anything that's like fun and like interactive would be cool. Do you know what I did? I live in Maryland, so I went to this place in Maryland, and they have like this indoor like shooting range kind of, but it's like, it's all like virtual, so it's like a 360, and like you pretend like you're a cop, and like you're like shooting the bad guys, or there's like a zombie thing, and like you like shoot all the zombies. It's really cool. I was like, that would be a really fun date to do with someone. You really get to know someone pretty quick. So that's what I'm gonna say for my new answer. But always like a winery, a brewery, bowling. I feel like a hike. Some people say a hike. I feel like a hike is like, there's so many like awkward pauses because I've like done like a date, like when I like went on a hike, and it was a date with my like already boyfriend for a while, and it was still kind of like, okay, let's just like go and like get margaritas and lunch, because I was like, I don't know, it was fun, but it was just like, you know, you're there for an hour and you're like, okay, cool, but if you're into that, it's cool. But like, I wouldn't do that as like a first date or like an ideal date for me. Ideal vacation. I feel like anything like relaxing and like tropical and pretty would be sick. As you get to know each other more, like maybe like a little skiing trip or something. I'm really bad at skiing, so maybe not that, but like you could change it up and make it like you explore together in like a foreign country, like that would be really cool. But I feel like an ideal vacation is something relaxing, tropical, on the beach, having a pina colada, we'd be chilling. Ideal vacation, relaxing, fun. Next question, and I get this question a lot, and it's usually marry me question mark and or single question mark. So I am single. If you guys know a really hot dad bod that's really sweet, funny, maybe drives a truck, send him my way. Thank you. Next question. Single, are you single? Speak broken Spanish to us. Oh my gosh, that's not a question, but that's literally all I know how to do. I know, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cuántos años tienes? Me gusta fiesta y cervezas. Let's just move on because it's getting beautiful. BF application. You can send your application to my DMs or in the comments below. Thank you very much. How long ago was your best date ever? I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest. My best date ever. One date that I went on, which was like a week or so after I started dating One of my boyfriends, that was years ago, we went to Disney World and that was pretty sick. Yeah, I love Disney World and amusement parks. So I do get a headache if I go on too many roller coasters, but Disney World is like very chill. Had a lot of drinks. Lots of fun. Next question. Not a question, but I love your energy. Thank you. That's so nice. Can we get a fit check? Okay, this is the fit for right now. So we have a little Puma shirt. This is the first time I'm wearing this. I got this at like the outlets in California. And then I have these leggings. I feel like this might be like Halara, I'm not sure. Or Amazon. These might be Amazon leggings. And then my shoes are Uggs. I actually got my shoes from a subscriber on OF because it was on my wish list on my Amazon. So if you guys want my Amazon wish list, let me know. I will send that to you. If you want to get me something, you don't have to, but if you want to. Would you like a foot massage? Absolutely, love massages. I'm actually gonna get one tomorrow. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna get a hot stone massage, which I've never had before. I'm so excited. Okay. Come to Vegas, I would love to. I still haven't gone yet, and I want to do like a fun, like, I love like the pool parties and stuff in Miami, and I feel like Vegas would be like just as sick, maybe sicker, who knows. Are thongs comfortable? Yes, they are. That's like basically the only thing I wear, like 99% of the time. And I feel like maybe at first, maybe not, but you get used to it, and it's just so nice not to have the lines. How tall are you? 5'5.5". Favorite movie, Mamma Mia. I don't like love musicals, and that's a musical, but it's like has the ABBA songs in it, and I really like those songs, so that's my favorite. Very fun, feel-good movie. It's a pretty girly movie, so. How did you become the most beautiful woman in the world? My mom and my dad. Thank you. Just kidding, that's so nice, thank you. Is Maryland your favorite state? Oof, that's a tough one. Top 3 for sure, because I grew up here and I do like it a lot. So, I mean, I've stayed here for 26 years, so. But I do like exploring and going other places, but Maryland will always be home for me. Do you sell used something on your OF? Maybe, maybe not. You got to be a subscriber to figure it out. New Year's resolution. Okay. So my New Year's resolution was to be more organized. It's not a great start to my New Year's resolution, okay? I have time to get better, you know? But I realized that I'm kind of messy. So I think I just have way too much like clothes and just like stuff, and I have nowhere to put it, so it makes it difficult. And also I meant like organized, like a lot of times like I'll write everything down on my calendar, but someone's like, oh, like, what are you doing this Friday? Let's hang out. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I'm free. Like, I'm literally doing nothing. Like, all week I'm free, basically. And I literally have, like, something going on every day. Like, I just don't check it and make sure I'm like, no, I don't have it. Like, I just need to be more organized when it comes to that stuff, too. What's your go-to meal at McDonald's? I don't usually go to McDonald's. If I do fast food, usually I'll do Chick-fil-A. I always do Chick-fil-A for like road trips. Really, really good. Always get their, it's like their chicken wrap. And it's like with that avocado. I don't do the avocado sauce, I do the fat-free honey mustard. Very, very good. With either chicken noodle soup or a cup of fruit. Very good. But if I go to McDonald's, I usually get chicken nuggets. I don't think I've ever had a burger at McDonald's, so I can tell you how that is. But their fries are usually good if they're not soggy. But I get food poisoning like every other time I go, so I usually just don't go. Would you date a regular guy, a guy who isn't an influencer or internet famous at all? Yes, obviously. I don't think I've ever dated anyone like internet famous. Or like, that was like an influencer. So, definitely. Are you a Ravens fan? Yes, I'm about to post some photos this Sunday. I got this like cute little like Ravens jacket and this little top. You guys have to follow me on Instagram. It's so cute. So I'm really like a Ravens fan, and my dad's a Redskins fan, so I'm both. They're both like Maryland-y. Well, DC technically is Redskins, but you get it. What made you want to be a model? I honestly don't know, because ever since I was little, like I always loved like taking pictures and like walking, like pretending I'm like walking on a runway, or like doing anything when it comes to like entertainment. Like I've always been into that ever since I was little. Like I danced a lot. I made like little movies, like TV shows, like remember those big freaking like video cameras that your mom had? I always like took those and like made little like shows and movies like with my friends and my sister, and I like made my whole family watch them. That really was like 2 hours long of like nonsense, but they acted like they liked it. So I don't really know what it was, but I've always been super into it. So I don't know. Let's see. How is your day going? Really good. Right now I'm in Frederick, Maryland, and I just got like a little Airbnb, and I shot a bunch of content here for OF and Instagram and TikTok and now YouTube. But I just wanted like a different scenery, like a different background, but I didn't want to go like too far away. So that is what I did, but it was really good. I just had this really good like beef sandwich and truffle fries. It was so good. It's so cold out, so I wanted something hot, and that really did it for me. Favorite food? Crabs, always. I've been really into scallops recently. I also like udon noodles, like noodle soup. Sushi. I really like Indian food. Like I'm really into like Indian food right now. Like I crave it like once a week. I used to like it like once a month maybe, but I've been really into it recently. So good, lots of flavor. You have great legs. Thank you. What do you do to keep them looking so good? Oh, just kidding. I just had to call, well, I had a dirty chai latte, extra dirty, which means I just found out espresso is what makes it dirty, but I put 2 shots of espresso, so it's extra dirty. So I'm very awake right now. But I've been going to the gym again. I have like naturally like thick thighs, so I just need to like tone them because they'll get out of control. They're pretty crazy right now, but they're strong, so all good. Do you like talking to followers, and if so, what's the best way? When I do like questions like this on Instagram, like I will look at all the questions, but the best way is definitely OF. I check that at least like every day, and I answer everybody every day. So if you really want to like have a conversation, OF is definitely the best. Because sometimes so like I'll read my comments, like I try to like every time like read all my comments, but it's hard. Like OF is always like #1, so that's the best way. Second favorite sport, because volleyball is obviously your favorite. Good catch. I really like watching basketball and baseball live. So one of those probably. What is the best way for a guy to approach you randomly at the store/streets? Not in your car. Not when you're, I had someone the other day. Turns out he was like really like nice and sweet, but like he like rolled up, he was kind of following me as I was running. And then he just slowly, and he was like, put down his window, he's like, hey. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die today. It is the end for me. Don't ever do that. Don't ever hit on anyone from your car or hit anyone with your car. just don't do anything from your car, please. I don't know. If somebody has like earphones in, just don't even bother them because they're not in the mood. I'm gonna tell you right now. But if you ever see me like walking around somewhere, like at a store or whatever, like definitely come up to me and say hi. I love when I meet people that follow me online. Super fun and cool. I don't know, like something like short and sweet is always good. So it's like, oh hey, like I love the way your hair looks, or maybe that's kind of creepy, I don't know. Or like, oh, I love the shirt like that you have. I was like, oh, thanks, what's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. By the way, you're really pretty. Oh, thank you so much. Short and sweet and very nice. Do you ever do customs on your spicy say? I do, occasionally. Depends how many, like, I try to do like at least like a couple a week, but it just depends. What did you like most about Portugal? Ooh, I did go to Portugal a couple months ago, and I really liked just like the way, like every city that we went to was like so pretty and cool. Like the way they had like so many restaurants, and just the way everything looked was really, really nice and pretty. And I didn't expect it to like, I didn't expect to like it as much as I did, but I really liked it. What's your favorite clothing brand? Ooh, that's a tough one. If we're talking like athletic clothes right now, my favorite is Lisi, and is it called Alo? Alo? A-L-O is the way it's spelled. Really like that brand. Like regular clothing, well, if we're talking designer clothing, I really like Prada. I'm a big Prada girl. Just regular like everyday clothes. I like Fashion Nova pants. That's all I like from Fashion Nova is that they're like pants. So there's this other brand that, like there's an Australian brand and another like Italian brand, but I can't think of what they're called, but I like those. I'll try to figure it out and put it right here. What do you like to do on your downtime when you aren't making content? I was about to say, love making content. That's definitely like top 3. Love shopping. I don't know if anything could beat that. Traveling. Maybe traveling could beat that. Drinking coffee. Hanging out with my family and my friends. I have a small circle of friends, but the friends that I do have, oh, I feel like nothing beats hanging out with them, except for maybe my family. Sorry, y'all. Playing volleyball, working out, getting massages, getting my heel, like doing anything that's like getting my nails done, or like a massage, or like a facial or something. Oh, so fun. Those are probably my favorite things to do. Hug my dog. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Morgan. I have a basset hound. Love hanging out with her. There's something like squeezed in her little head. What pants make your peach look the best? I do have a video where I try on a bunch of different kinds of like sporty leggings, so you can see and be the judge of that. But definitely like workout leggings with a little ruching, and or Fashion Nova pants. Something about it just makes your bum look great. Not sponsored because they won't work with me. Teardrop. Favorite color, purple. It's always been my favorite color. Love it. So good. Any plastic surgery? If you consider Botox plastic surgery, I have some on my forehead a little bit called baby Botox. Just a little. I don't have anything like on my body. I'm not against it. I just like the way my body looks without it. When I was younger, I wanted boobs, but now I like smaller boobs. I have like a B cup, so it's smaller, but they're like cute. So I just leave them, you know. Personal preference. How old are you? I am 26. Dun, dun, dun. What brings you to Frederick? So I'm in Frederick right now. I think I said that. But they have like cute little shops and like restaurants, and I came here before with my friend to just shoot some content, and I like this little house. It had a lot of like really pretty rooms, so it was close, and I kind of went to see the little downtown area, but nothing like specific, just kind of like a random spot. More OF collabs planned in the future. I have a couple that are coming. So if you guys want to see that, you'll have to sub. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, next question. Will you ever move to LA? The only way I'd probably move to LA is if like I had a reason to like be there. If it was like a job or something where it was like a reoccurring thing where I like always had to be there for like work mainly. But I like LA, but I don't think I would move there. But who knows what the future holds. If you could only eat from one fast food place for the rest of your life, where are you picking? If I could pick Chipotle, if that was considered fast food, some people would consider that fast food, others not. It would be Chipotle. If not, I'd have to go with Chick-fil-A. Do you ever want to travel somewhere cold, like seeing Canada or Norway? I definitely want to do a little vacay, like a little cold, like cabin-y vacay. I want to try skiing again. Last time I went, it was terrifying. I went down, like, I went with a group of people that knew how to ski, and I went like, it wasn't like a black diamond, but it was scary. Okay, I was like, I don't know how to slow down with my skis. I know like it's pizza and French fries, but I was doing French fries and I couldn't change. And even when I went all the way down the mountain, there's people like, you know, this is the area where people were like choosing their mountain or getting their skis. I was still going so fast past these people. I almost ran down this like little kid. I felt so bad. I literally could not stop. It was terrifying. Venmo, question mark. It's at capital S, Sydney, dash, the little dash, not the like underscore, love the dash, Lint, capital L-I-N-T. I don't think it matters if it's capital or lowercase, but it's just at Sydney, dash Lint. How many bikinis do you have? I'm gonna guess, y'all saw my bikini video, and that was only like one of the tubs that I like held up. I'm gonna guess like 350. What is your happy place? Mine is always in the woods. Oh, in the woods. If you're like hunting or something, that's cool. Happy place is probably either like a beach. No, I'm not a big beach girl though. The mall. Probably like a studio, to be honest. Like that's when I'm like the happiest. It's like when I'm doing like a photo shoot in like a nice like indoor studio. So fun. The vibes are just, there's music playing, hanging out. I know I'm gonna get good content. I'm like pumped for it. So that's probably my happy place. Do you prefer the ocean or the mountains? If I had to choose in getting a house like that's on the ocean or in the mountains, I think I would choose in the mountains. Something about the mountains is so pretty. I love it. If I could choose both, I'm picking both, but love the mountains. But the beach, laying there in the sun. But I think the mountains. I don't know why. I like both though. If you truly love a person, do you care what job he has? No, it doesn't matter what kind of job you have, as long as hopefully you love what you do, because if you don't like what you do, you're just like miserable because you have to do it every single day. So as long as this person loves what they do and they can support themselves, I don't care what you do, as long as you love it and it's not like scary. I don't know. As long as you love it and you can support yourself, you're in the clear. Green flag. What was your favorite show growing up? The Amanda Show. I loved The Amanda Show. Also, SpongeBob, Drake and Josh, Zoe 101. What's a normal standard of dating / relationships that you think is stupid or messed up? I think the fact that like when people are just like comfortable in a relationship and they just kind of stay in it, there's like no more love in there, but they just like stay because it's like comfortable and familiar. I think that's kind of messed up on both parts, because it's like some people can't like help but stay, but I've seen a lot of people like just stay in something just because it's like, well, you know, they're just comfortable and it's sad. So I think that is kind of messed up. Got a little intense in here. What's your diet like? Oh my God. I go from being like super strict and healthy to like just eating kind of whatever I want. So it bounces like back and forth. Right now, I'm more towards eating whatever I want. I try to be like more cautious of just like when I'm like overeating because I'm bored or stuff like that, but like sometimes I still do that. I'm a big snacker, so it's hard for me. What's your next YouTube video? You're watching it right now. How fun. How did you get banned on TikTok? So sad. I have my new TikTok. That's at This Is Sydney Lint. Very sad story. So I started like around when COVID started, but my big thing was like bikini like TikToks and like stuff like that. And eventually like TikTok had like a new like community guidelines, and like I would get my videos taken down, but I was like, oh, I'll just like upload it again. Like I wasn't really thinking about it. And then eventually like I figured out, I was like, okay, I can't post in swimsuits anymore. But then I got upset because other girls were doing swimsuits and they kind of like picked and chose. So then I was like very, very careful with everything. I wouldn't even post in like shorts because my stuff would get taken down. But still, months later, it just randomly got deleted. Very sad. Wasn't able to get it back. 1.8 million. It's okay though. We have to move on. But yeah, I think it's just like the swimsuit stuff. I just don't know. Too much booty for TikTok. Sorry, y'all. What cheers you up when you're feeling down? My dog. Always my dog. Also like some like upbeat like music. I feel like I'm very like, my mood can depend on like what I'm listening to. I used to listen to like breakup songs all the time and I changed it. I don't know why, I just love a good breakup song. Like I can't even relate that to my life, but always love them. So I just changed the music I listen to. It just changes my like vibe, so. Do you like sailboating? Okay, so I rented a sailboat for the day for my dad well, it's my family, but it was for Father's Day, and it was really windy that day, so we really were like moving, and I got so like seasick. But if that's the way it is, then no. It's really pretty, got some cute pics, but no. It was that feeling like I feel like I'm gonna throw up, like I'm about to throw up, but I can't. There's nothing worse than feeling like I'm gonna throw up. No, there's nothing worse than throwing up. Oh, disgusting, can't do it. So I just feel like I'm going to, which is like, just as bad. Anyway, best place to go out in Baltimore, I would say wherever my sister's husband, DJ Trisket, he's a DJ in the Baltimore area. He DJs in like Fed Hill, Fells, sometimes DC. A lot of times when he like has a gig, like I'll be dancing, supporting, you know how it be. So follow him on Instagram, DJ Triskets. I'll probably be at one of his events. He always posts like where he's DJing. So if you want to meet, get down on the dance floor, I'll be there most likely. So that's all the questions for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this little Q&A. I'll try to do one like at least like once, like every 2 months, because there's always new questions and new answers, you know how it be. But I will see you guys next week. Love you so much. See you later.